The Lotus 33 was one of the most important racing cars of the 1960s, a development of the successful Lotus 25. Created by Colin Chapman, a designer renowned for his pursuit of extreme lightweight construction, it embodied the simplify, then add lightness philosophy. Designed for the 1965 Formula One season, the car quickly demonstrated its technical superiority. Designed around the Climax V8 Mk4 engine and a monocoque with exceptional rigidity, the Lotus 33 became the machine that paved the way for the team's ultimate dominance, especially in the hands of Jim Clark. One of the key changes over its predecessor was the adoption of an improved monocoque body, which retained the monocoque design, but was redesigned to increase stiffness and optimize weight distribution. The curb weight was just around 456 kg, an extremely low figure, even for an era of minimalist vehicle design. This ultra-lightweight structure was the foundation of Lotus's competitive edge, allowing the driver to exploit the full potential of its power and aerodynamics, especially on tight, technical tracks. At the heart of the Lotus 33 was the Climax V8 Mk4 engine with Lucas indirect fuel injection, displacing 1.5 liters. In accordance with the regulations in force at the time, it produced an impressive 156.8 kilowatt-hours, or approximately 213 HP. Maximum performance was achieved at 10,500 RPM. The engine featured a lightweight, aluminum cylinder head, with 4 valves per cylinder, a breakthrough in 1960s racing design. This allowed the Lotus 33 to reach speeds of around 280 km/h. A key element of the design was the 5-speed gearbox from ZF Zahnradfabrik. Combined with the car's light weight and the powertrain's flexibility, it allowed the driver to maintain the engine in its optimal rev range even on demanding tracks. Disc brakes were supplied by Girling, while racing tires were provided by Dunlop. The entire technological package was assembled with meticulous attention to detail, a result of Chapman's obsession with efficiency. Jim Clark, a driver of near-legendary status, made history with the Lotus 33. In the 1965 season, he scored 6 wins from 9 World Championship races, securing Lotus both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championships. Clark was at the peak of his form at the time, and his driving style, smooth, precise, and composed, perfectly complemented the characteristics of the ultralight Lotus 33. This combination became one of the most iconic pairings in motorsport history. 1965 was a particularly busy year for Clark, as in addition to his Formula One racing, he competed in the legendary Indianapolis 500. He became the first non-American to win since 1916, driving the revolutionary mid-engine car. Winning Indy, considered one of the most challenging races in the world, gave him and the Lotus team enormous prestige, as well as significant financial rewards. It is estimated that Clark's prize money and bonuses totaled more than $160,000. Interestingly, Clark skipped the 1965 Monaco Grand Prix because the race coincided with the Indy 500. This decision was bold, yet successful. America gave him global success. Paradoxically, the Lotus 33 dominated so strongly that Clark was able to miss one of the most important races of the season and still win the World Championship. This demonstrates the scale of the 33's technical superiority and the exceptional quality of its handling in the hands of a champion. The success of the Lotus 33 was significant in the history of Formula One. The Lotus team became one of the absolute leaders in technical innovation, and the solutions implemented in the 33 model set the direction for the development of racing structures for years to come. The monocoque itself, refined and lightweight, became a standard in motorsport. Collaborations with suppliers such as Girling, Dunlop, and ZF also confirmed Lotus's ability to combine various technologies into a coherent and effective whole. The triumphs of the Lotus 33 and Jim Clark marked the end of a certain era in motorsport history. It marked the end of the era of classic, small-capacity, naturally aspirated engines, which were fading away after regulatory changes. It also marked the symbolic end of the dominance of designs based on simplicity and minimalism, and the beginning of a period of increasingly advanced, complex technologies. Nevertheless, the Lotus 33 remains an icon of an era in which the combination of design genius and driver talent was crucial. To this day, the Lotus 33 is considered one of the most important racing cars of the 1960s. Its form, lightness, groundbreaking monocoque, and kinship with the 25 make it a classic of the technical revolution in Formula One. It was a car that not only dominated the 1965 season, but also cemented Lotus's position as a visionary brand. The shared legend of Clark and Chapman continues to inspire generations of motorsport fans, recalling a time when Formula One was a field of constant experimentation and bold ideas.